Hey, how's it going? Hey, I had a question the other day. How do you interact with your customers over the phone? And I thought that was a good question. And I never really thought of that. So I'm here today to discuss how I interact with the customers over the phone. Okay, they call, you answer the phone. Okay, you introduce yourself, they introduce themselves. Then you ask what you can do for them, and they'll explain the situation, the job. Like for instance, I got a call. It's probably a week ago, a good week, maybe two. It's been a while, going on two. And a lady called, and I said, "Yes, what can I do for you?" And she said, "Can you look at this job painting in front of my house?" I said, "Sure. Yes. When do you need it done?" Not right away. Okay, great. Then I replied, I'm real busy. I could have an opening 2 weeks out in the following month. And she was okay with that. And we got along. And I asked if she could take some pictures. And she said yes. And that was it. And I didn't hear from her for like a week and a half, mind you. And I was busy working, of course, thank God. And she sent me some pictures. And she says, "You know what? I'm sorry, I've been busy, I've been working, and here's the pictures." I said, "Great." And we're texting, we weren't talking on the phone back then. We're going back and forth. And I asked what she, just asked more or less what's going on with the house. And, but my thing is that she doesn't live there. I guess it sounds like it's a rental. Someone else lives there in the family, which is fine. But she went out of her way to take the pictures. She went out of her way to leave wherever she lives at to go to the house and take pictures. So you guys are clicking, because I guarantee it, if she didn't like my approach over the phone, she's not going to take pictures. She's not. And she did, which is great. So that's the kind of thing. Oh, it would be nice. Not all of them would get like that. There's times I say, "Hey, why don't you give me your address?" And I'll pull it up on Google and I look it up in the front of the house. I'll give you a rough idea how much it would be between this price and this price. But if you like what you hear, we can meet in person and we could go over the job. And when you're there in person, the most important question in the conversation is, what bothers you? What bothers you when people work on your property? So you won't do those mistakes, or you can put it in your price to higher your price. So if you kind of keep it that way, you'll have much more success as closing deals. I could look at 10 jobs and get 8, and I could be not really more expensive than the other person, but more expensive. And the reason why they hire me, because they trust me and they know I'm sincere and I have their best interests at heart, and the money will follow after that. Yeah, so go out there and be yourself, be cordial, be professional, and over deliver a little bit. Go over and beyond a little bit, and take care of their house just like your house. All right, I'll see you on the next one.